were talking a while ago about this morning as opposed to tonight. This morning there wasn't room to get on the platform. We had a rhythm guitar player, we had a bass player, we had me, we had a lady singing, we had a fellow playing the guitar, we had a piano player. Tonight it's a skeleton crew. Now I have to ask myself, where in the world did the idea come from that we go to church on Sunday morning, Sunday night, and Wednesday night? Where did that idea come from? Ever think about that? Now, you see, in the ancient church, they met every night. Did y'all know that? They met every night. They sang their hymns. They said their prayers, and they had a speaker in someone's home just about every night. And today, we get them on Sunday morning. Sunday morning. I think I'm going to coin a new phrase. I think I'm going to coin the phrase Sunday morning Christian. See, I'm so old, I don't care what nobody thinks anyway. They can kill me, but they can't eat me. That's against the law. Amen. I really think in my walk with God that I am required to serve my church. And in serving my church, that means that I'm here when there is a service. Now, my pastor would not make this speech at all. He wouldn't do that, but I will. But I believe that I'm required to be here and that I'm required to serve and do whatever I can for this church. You know, there ought to be people tearing them doors down back there, young men and women, coming to this preacher over here saying, Pastor, what can I do to help this church? Y'all know that? Yep. Did y'all know I was going to preach?
We need a double portion. Go ahead.
Get over here and sit down.
No, you're supposed to sing.
They ought to be tearing that door down, coming in here saying, Pastor, what can I do? Can I teach a class? Can I take out the trash? What can I do? Can I help with the landscaping? Can I do this? Can I do that? What can I do to serve this church? But the doors are all closed and nobody's coming in. And when I look out across this congregation tonight, you see, I'm old, but I ain't blind. And I see a lot of people that are not as old as me, but they're not as young as they used to be. And that means whenever we're gone, then what will happen to the church? What will the church do when no longer anybody is willing to take a role in the church, to work in the church, to serve in the church, and what have you? I wonder about that, and I worry about that. I'll be very honest with you, I really do. Because I have a great deal of love for the house of God and for the work of God. I love it. I love it. He redeemed me. He redeemed an old boy that couldn't redeem himself. He did away with all those sins that I did, and folks sure don't know what all I did. But he washed me and he made me clean, and I owe him.
Amen.
That's right.
I owe him, is what it comes down to. And with that, I'm gonna shut up. My wife has asked me to sing a song that I used to sing many years ago with my brother, my younger brother, who is not doing well. I covet your prayers. The doctors have given up on Charlie. Charlie has heart trouble, and he has had for some years. And he has a pacemaker, defibrillator, and 4 stents, I believe. But they took him to the cath lab week before last, and the doctor told him, said, Charlie, you have an artery that is stopped up, but I can't open it, I can't stent it, because if I did, I would kill you. And I won't kill you on the operating table, so all I can do for you is give you these little nitro pills, and when you get to feeling discomfort, just take one and it'll make you feel better. So I covet your prayers for Charlie. Charlie and I used to sing in the church years and years ago. He sang tenor. Boy, he had a tenor voice too, let me tell you. And we enjoyed all the things that we did for God back in the old days. And I look back and think how wonderful it was in the days of my strength when I was younger and able to do the things that I want to do and what have you that I can no longer do. But I will give you this, and you can take it to the bank. I will serve God as long as there's breath in this body. And that means when the doors are open in this church, I will be here.
Amen.
When we have a Bible study, I will be there. When we have a singing, I'll be there. When we have any kind of function, I will be there. Now, I can't make it on all the trips because Linda goes too far sometimes and she wears me completely out. But we couldn't make one here recently. But when I can, I will, and I intend to do that as long as God gives me breath. Sing along with me on this old song. I don't have Charlie to sing with me tonight, so y'all sing with me, okay? I am thinking today of that beautiful land I shall see when the sun goes down. By the wonderful grace of my Savior I'll stand. Will there be any stars in my crown? Will there be any stars in my crown? When evening sun goes down, will I wake with the bliss in old mansions of rest? Will there be any stars in my crown? In the strength of the Lord, let me labor and pray. Let me watch as a keeper of souls, that the stars may be mine in that glorious day when His praise like the sea billows roll. Will there be any stars in my crown where evening sun goes down? Will I wake with the blessed in that mansion of rest? Will there be any stars in my crown? Thank you.
Is this the song we're singing?
We had a preaching tonight.
This is a little bit of a hard song for me to sing when I get to think about the way things are, things of life. Friend, don't worry about this Savior, my baby. Call me to come soon. If you send me to my dear. Alright, cut from a dream. And it just the start touches me. I'll be alright because I've touched Calvary. If my feeble hand the faith doesn't down, through this dark and weary storm upon me. And if this lifted sails start down tonight, I'll be alright because